Michigan. We love Michigan.
That's the president making his first visit to West Michigan since he took office later today. His rally at Van Andel Arena will start at 7 o'clock tonight. There will be a lot of people out there either to support him or protest the rally. Law enforcement will have everyone on board as well, trying to keep the area safe. We have 24-hour News 8's Catherine Ducharme outside the arena now. I know, Catherine, you've already seen some people out there. What's the plan today?
Hey, good morning. It's already starting to get a little rowdy out here. There's going to be a massive crowd of people that's expected to be here for the rally. Anywhere between 10 to 12,000 people are expected. You know, we're already seeing that line forming. We talked to some of the people who've been waiting in line here. This crowd you can see in front of Van Andel. Some of them said that they have been here since 7 last night just to get a good spot at the rally tonight. I know a lot of people drove from out of state, Ohio, Chicago people are here. And with all of these people here downtown, it had us wondering what this means security-wise. So we talked to GRPD about it. They've been working with other agencies in the area as well as the Secret Service to make sure that they're adequately staffed. We've already seen them driving around, circling around Van Andel this morning, multiple officers. We know they're going to keep doing that surrounding Van Andel to monitor traffic, those crowds, the lines, just so everything runs as smoothly as possible. The Secret Service wants to share some information, though, for anyone who plans on going to the rally tonight. Just know that entryways will be treated similar to an airport security checkpoint. That includes metal detectors, and everyone is subject to search. As for what you can or cannot take in, just think if you can't take it to the airport security, you can't get through past airport security, it will not be allowed in the arena. There are some other items that won't be allowed in, like umbrellas, backpacks, selfie sticks, or sign supports. President Trump's rally will start at 7 tonight. Doors open at 4 p.m. You can still register for the event. Tickets are free, and they're distributed on a first-come, first-served basis. So the earlier you get here, the better chance you have at getting in. Live in Grand Rapids, Catherine Ducharme, 24-hour News 8.
Thank you very much, Catherine. And West Michigan was key in 2016 to helping the president win our state as a whole. So it would make sense if tonight was the beginning of his push to keep that going for 2020.
Yeah, 24-hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albin is live for us at the Wood Radio Studios. And Rick, what do you think the president's message, overall theme, was going to be at tonight's rally?
Well, I think it's really clear, guys, that he's going to be talking about 2020, and you accurately point out that this is kind of the opening salvo. But if you think back, his first re-election campaign stop in West Michigan goes all the way back to December 9th of 2016, just a month after he was elected, because he was back in Grand Rapids, and it was the thank you tour at that point. And that's when Ronna McDaniel was on stage, but had not yet been announced as the chairman of the National Republican Party, and Betsy DeVos was there but had not yet been confirmed as the education secretary. So there's a lot of Michigan in this campaign, and there's a big reason for that, because you've got 3 or 4 upper Midwestern states that traditionally have a big impact on the election, including Pennsylvania and Ohio and Wisconsin, and then right there is Michigan. And because Michigan turned for the first time in almost 30 years, the Republican Party believes they've got a good chance to keep that string going. So this is not the last time you'll see the president or the vice president or surrogates in West Michigan and throughout the state. We're 19 months out, and this election is already in full swing.
Rick, this is going to be the first time the president makes a big public appearance since that summary of the Mueller investigation came out. Do you think we're going to hear about that from the president tonight?
Oh, I think you'll hear a lot about that. And while we realize that it was a summary, and while we know there will be more investigations, the president and his camp have been talking about exoneration. And I think you're going to hear a lot. I mean, I can imagine the president saying we spent 2 years, $25 million, and all we got was what we already knew. I mean, that's going to be the narrative for them. On the other side of the ledger, and while we won't hear it in the arena, we know a lot of other people don't believe that this is the end of it. And as a practical matter, it's not. Democrats control investigative power in the House, and that's going to go on for a long time. But tonight, the president will claim victory from the standpoint of this investigation not turning up a smoking gun.
I've certainly already heard a lot about that from him on Twitter, so I imagine that would be the case. Thank you very much, Rick, reporting for us from our Wood Radio studios. And you can hear all about the presidential visit. We have complete coverage for you from the time his plane touches down this afternoon to the speech and beyond. You can watch the speech live here on Wood TV and woodtv.com. If you miss it, we'll cover it for you tonight at 10 and 11.